Hello everyone, let's see a next question. Write a note on land reclamations with its measures. 7 mark questions asked in 22, 23 and 24. So this is the most important questions mostly asked in G2 examinations. Land reclamations or salinity in soils. Salinity in soils occurs when the water table rises and the salts are accumulated at the land surface, as accumulation of salt in soil leads to unfavorable soil water plants relationship and decreases the yield of the crop. let's say इसका मतलब कि जो भी अपनी क्रॉप की जो yield कैपेसिटी है उसको वो कम कर देता है due to unfavorable soil water plant relationship. Causes of salinity and alkalinity in soils. First is a rise of groundwater table. Second is the use of saline water for irrigation. Third is a poor drainage for irrigated lands. Fourth is excessive seepage from unlined canals, especially when the FSL is high, full supply level is high. Fifth is the seawater intrusions in the coastal areas. Six, in arid and semi-arid climates, higher evaporations of water from the land surfaces. Seventh is a heavy soil like clays have poor permeability, due to which leaching is extremely slow and hence are more prone to salinity and alkalinity. The process of restoring the productivity and fertility of the land which has becomes unculturable because of waterlogging, salinity, etc., is called land reclamations. The reclamations of salt affected land is very costly and should be stored to only if it is very necessary. Land reclamation is usually done by adopting one or more of following measures. First is the drainage and lowering of water table. Second is the leaching. Third is the use of chemicals. Fourth is the crop rotations. Fifth is the adopting rice cultivations. Sixth is the additions of agricultural waste products. Seventh is the use of argemone plants. Use of processed crops, green manurings. 11 is the electrodialysis. First is the drainage and lowering of water table. Waterlogging land, waterlogged land can be considerably improved by adopting various surface drainage and subsurface drainage methods. Controlling seepage from canals and reservoirs. Avoiding over irrigation may also solve the problems to some extent. Second is the leaching. Leaching is a process in which the land is flooded with the abundant quality of water to depth of 15 to 25 centimeters over the surface. Excessive salts are washed down from the land's surface to the groundwater. The process is continued till the salt in the surface layer are reduced to the safe limits. Before the starting the leaching process, the field is enclosed by small leaves of height 20 to 30 centimeter. The land is flooded and water is maintained for several days. The water percolated through the soil and the surface becomes dry. The flooding operations is then repeated. The process is repeated till most of the salts have been washed to the depth below the root zones of the plants. Leaching operations can be repeated after 4 to 5 years. Third is the use of chemicals. Gypsum and calcium chlorides are the most common type of chemicals used for the reclamations of lands. Gypsum is most effective for alkaline soils. Sodium carbonate is the soil is easily removed by spreading gypsums on the land at the rate of 2 tons per hectare for leachings. Calcium chlorides is also used for land reclamations, but it is less effective than gypsum. Gypsum is less effective if the soil has excessive sodium salts. Sometimes sulfuric acid is also applied to the lands. The top 20 centimeter soil layer is usually treated with 1 to 5 solutions of sulfuric acids to neutralize alkaline in the soils. Fourth is a crop rotation. Crop rotation is adopted after leaching of land reclamations. Fifth is adopting rice cultivations. Rice cultivation is a large depth of water over the land leaches the salt and keeps them the safe depth before the surface. Rice cultivation also causes a reduction in alkalinity of the soils. The root of the rice plants produce carbon dioxide, which lower the pH value. 6 is addition of agricultural waste products like sawdust, groundnuts, groundnut hulls, uh, molasses with lime sludge, sunflower hull, use of arg- uh, argemone plants. Argemone plants usually grow on the wastelands. The plants is highly acidic and can be effectively used to reduce the alkalinity of the soils. Fourth is a eight is a use of rosin coal. A small quantity of coal may be used to reduce the alkalinity of the soil. Nine is a green manure. A crop called jantar is normally used as a green manure. Other green manuring crops like gora, berseem, etc. are also used. 10th is a electrodialysis. In process of electrodialysis, an electric current is passed through the soil, which renders the bronze and permeable. Hence, the inflation's rate is increased and soluble salts are washed out. However, this method is very expensive. Thank you.